I think we had a quick last update on Night of Champions. Give me 1 minute here. Give me 1 second. So, speaking to Mike Sosson, we've been discussing about Night of Champions, stating, quote, WWE is next inserted Boya event may not happen, stating, quote, WWE and Universal events in Saudi Arabia are facing growing and quarterly informing a revenue slight update. As it was regarding to the public company to recording plans into regarding Andrew was possibly was by reporting by Brian Avies at Brian Avies on Wrestling Show Radio. Andrew was that WWE enforcement had totally discussing the situation of signing their and remain and play live events to full festival in Saudi Arabia for 2026. Also has a long-term plans for WrestleMania 43 in Riyadh until 2027. So also at the time, inviting advice to stress that those talks annually symbol to a national conversations and that nothing had been cancelled or quite changed. So also however a new update from Dave Mossel saying the situation may be shifting and justice into the Middle East continues. According to Dave Mossel, and many with WWE is now believed the public company to implement this plan into July and plan live events. Playing live events in Saudi Arabia is likely to move forward unless of circumstance a slight change. Idea of recording of WWE in Saudi Arabia of all 19 has been said, calling near the side of 100%. I think most of the impressive in July pay-per-views, and it is likely to happen unless things have changed in the world, and WWE won't be going due to the risk. So, added up to Dave Mossel also noted that the coin goes beyond just one show. In WWE, Corey has multiple events tied to the story of this partnership, and it was to including it to national shows and rest of this year. As the plan is for WrestleMania 43 event and until 2027. So, and there will be 2 more shows to a full regressible this year and plus WrestleMania next year and all Connie also expressing it says it has right now the big events. Am just a full regressible was a constantly or not happening in little maybe Formula 1, UFC, boxing or WWE. So annuals of personal applications could be certificate where if WWE is a progressive so public company a long running partnership with Sony Boyer has been one of its most into business and arguments since it began back in 2018. Amateur and Dave also pointed out that agent going to canceling or postpone events will present a muscle personal setback for WWE. So WWE says already here is the first celebrity event of 2026. Only this year, annual events at Royal Rumble took place in Riyadh on January 31st. Annual title show was the first of three planned for playing live events in the country this year, with two more national grosses for a later answer and this calendar. As of for now, its manager has been currently cancelled and WWE has not personally to announce any cases. However, as the last update indicates that the stressing to remains funny and could and depending heavy on how just because stressing answer of many group in all the coming months. So, do you think WWE should move its remaining to celebrate events to all locations? So please do your thoughts and the feedback into the full comments on my live chat right here. So WWE should get celebrate just location. So we're going to bring Night of Champions in time of this year. So as the Night of Champions want to be in Saudi Arabia, I was thinking they might cancel Saudi Arabia shows and they want to be a different new locations. So I want to think to the past into that we are at WrestleMania 43 next year in 2027. I just said the past into WrestleMania 2027 next year. So you might going to have new location is coming months. So we will stay tuned for this update into and the slight things to Night of Champions. So when I do hold the mouse into Night of Champions, could be a different new location into the right call, I think. So we like this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.